Listen, y'all, I only allow happy people in my space, so this reading is only for people that are currently smiling, so you know what to do. There we go. Let's go, girls. That was not planned. Hello, Cancer. How are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca, and I'm going to be doing your weekly love reading. Now, I also do your weekly general reading each week for your zodiac sign over here. I'll put a link to it, rather, that you can check out should you want to. But in this reading, or in any reading that I do, really, Cancer, I always ask for the individual to rely on your intuition, because put it in perspective, I'm just a man reading some tarot cards. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the cards that resonate and leave what doesn't, because I'm not going to take offense by it. If you do find some cards that do resonate with you, Cancer, I would love for you to let me know in the comments below which one gives you your aha moment, should you get one, because that's just, I enjoy hearing about y'all's lives, and that's how I keep up with you guys, and I do try my best to respond to all of you. And also, if you do find that this reading does give you a sense of direction, I would love for you to give me a like and subscribe, because it does help out my channel a lot, Cancer, and I always am super appreciative when you guys take the time to do that for me. But yeah, in this reading, we're just going to be deep diving into the energies of you and your person and what's going on between y'all for this week, at least on an energetic level. See where the progression of things is, what the progression of things is looking like. We're going to be pulling clarifiers. Well, I did already pull the clarifiers, rather, for all the sides as I saw necessary. So let's just jump into this reading now, Cancer. On your side of things, we have the Page of Fire. So I really like this. This is one of those things where you're looking for something new, Cancer. You're looking to, whether this is with some, I feel like this is like a new energy. I'm going to be honest. This is where it's just like you're ready for new passion, new love, new, just like a newness of things, right? Even if this is with the current person, Cancer, I do feel as if it's like you're not like someone that isn't just like, if you were dealing with someone that wasn't like romantic before, you're just ready for them to show you some type of romance, to put some type of effort in, right? You're just wanting someone, with this energy, it's letting me know you're wanting some type of effort put in on your side, towards you. On their side of things, they have the Seven of Earth, so there is a little bit of anxiety. So I do feel like on some level, there's like a pressure on their side of things to like win you over, dare I say. So this is letting me, usually this card will come. This card won't come if they aren't around, Cancer, so I want to put that out there. If you don't have a person right now, they're like this, because this is like, I associate this as like the anxiety card. So unless they're just an extremely anxious person in their everyday life, this is usually someone that's like in their head about like with the other person in some type of dynamic. And the energy between y'all two is the Two of Fire. So this is talking about new partnerships and continuing moving forward. So this is like a natural, like things are happening in the natural events of like how it should be happening, right? So let's get into the energies of this now. Let's get into the clarifiers. The clarifiers for your Page of Fire on your side, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles, and then we have the Four of Swords, pulling a card on the top, Two of Wands. Yeah, so let's start with this Four of Swords energy. I feel like this is what's been going on for you for a while. There's like, I'm going to go back to referencing that romance card just as like the reference, Cancer, but it feels like for a lot of you, you've been in this place of just, you feel like your heart's been neglected a little bit, like you're not really getting some type of emotional fulfillment currently, and you're just, that's partially like what's sparking like you're this craving of sorts in terms of like this passionate, intimate energy that I feel like is going on with you, because you're craving some type of intimacy, you're craving some type of connection, right? Obviously that's why you're checking out this reading in the first place, right? But with this Nine of Cups, like you're just hoping, like this is what you're striving for. You're striving for that fulfillment. You're striving for just like that connection that completes you. You're like, it's like, I can't help but feel like there's just been like a lot of like neglect just keeps coming up as like the word, like whether it's your heart's been neglected or whether people have been neglecting you. Two of Wands, it feels like you've been by yourself for a while. Like you're just kind of like, oh, it's always been like you having to rely on yourself almost, dare I say, Cancer. And it's just like you have always been the one that's been trying to like be the provider almost. And with this like you've always been like the provider, and you're just ready to be on some level provided too, right? It'd be nice if someone else paid for dinner once in a while. It'd be nice if someone else cleaned the house once in a while. That kind of energy, right? You're wanting like the full thing, and it's just almost like for a lot of you Cancers, it may feel like you just haven't had like the opportunity to ever like feel celebrated. So let's get into their energy of things, right? On there's the clarifiers for the Seven of Earth. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Tower card. We have the Wheel card. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So of course, we're going to point out the obvious in the room here, where it's just like you have the King of Pentacles, they have the Queen of Pentacles. Obviously, gender doesn't matter, but when you have counterpart energy like this is letting me know more so from an affirmation that there is purpose in terms of this connection. This isn't one of those things where it's like a waste of time. Even if you don't continue on with this connection, like I'm not going to just say like, oh yeah, this is like, obviously this could be like an extremely soulmate connection, right? But I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, oh, this could go the long term, whatever. It's like, no, this is at least giving me affirmation, Cancer, that this is working. Like this, there's some purpose to this. You can gain something from this, if at the very least some character development, right? And so let's get into their side of things. Queen of Pentacles, I feel like they're a little bit about themselves right now. They like, again, referencing with the Seven of Earth, and this is Pentacle energy as well. I feel like they're just about themselves right now. They're like a little, like, whether it's in their head or whether it's just they're self-involved, it may feel as if like they're not giving that equal give and take right now. It feels like they're more taking than giving currently at this time. When you have it paired with the Queen of Pentacles, because the Queen of Pentacles, I feel it's more self-involved, and it doesn't always have to be in a bad way, but I guess in this narrative it could be perceived that way. But it's like you look at this individual, she's like at peace with herself, she's not looking around, it's just about her and nature, right? So it's just like, I feel like it's just this energy, Cancer, where it's just like they're just about themselves, and they're about themselves because they're having some type of major moment. Now this could be pertaining to y'all's connection because you're just asking for more, so you gave someone like the ultimatum, and like now they're having to figure out like to swoon you, right? If we're going back to that initial analogy that I used, Cancer, where it's just like you wanted like romance from a person that wasn't typically romantic. But yeah, seems like an energy of where it's just like, with the Wheel and the Tower card, if it's not you that you're giving them this moment, they're going through some major transitions right now in their life. It's kind of like the theme for some of these zodiac signs going on, where it's like their person is going through major transformations. I feel like with this energy, right, I don't feel comfortable deep diving more into this, Cancer. I'm going to be honest, just because it does, like, I see both the setup of the Wheel and the Tower, this is like extremely personal energy of someone that like has to make major life decisions that could like completely alter the way that they are and all that. That's what I perceive with this energy. So it's like that could be extremely why like they're so much about themselves right now, because it's like their foundation is literally like tearing apart, right? Because it's like Pentacle energy is earthly energy, like that stable energy, and so it's like all their energy is focused in on that, and then you wonder why, and it's like because the Wheel and the Tower card, like they're going through some major stuff. It's not an excuse if they are treating you in a way or neglecting you, Cancer, but that is just to give perspective in terms of maybe hopefully it'll help you not internalize this connection if it is about a person that you know that just hasn't been like swooning you in the way that you feel like you deserve, as you should. Everyone deserves that. So look at the energy of the between y'all two of fire. Now this energy, the clarifiers I pulled was the Star card, the Seven of Wands, the World card, a lot of changes, and the Temperance card. So Cancer, I'm going to be honest here, and I don't know how many people are going to be liking this, because it's just like, I know people come to these types of readings just to hear about most people usually have one specific person in mind for things, right? But with this energy, it feels almost like an energy of where it's like you both need to just do your own thing for now, and like maybe date other people for a while. You have the Forgiveness card coming in. I feel like this is one of those times where you just move on for a little bit. I'm not saying this is permanent, but let me explain this. This is how I'm taking it, and maybe you can take it a different way. When you have the Two of Fire, this is talking about coming into your own. While you see another person with you, it doesn't really speak on, like, there's no cup cards. If you noticed here, there's not really, only on your side of things, there's been cup cards. Like you're wanting some type of connection. You're wanting some type of commitment. You're wanting that emotional fulfillment. And there's no water energy, there's no cup energy, there's no Cancerian energy at all in this connection, this person. So it feels like this is more so like a thing of where, you know how I said before, where it's like that connection is not a waste of time, even if you aren't staying with them. It feels like they are here to have taught you something, and maybe at some later point they're coming to connect with you again. You have the Star card, or where it's just like you are reaching out for your dreams sort of thing, and going after what it is that you really want to like cleanse you, to help lift your weight off your shoulders. So if it's like as like a random example, if you have money issues, the money issues are like what's weighing you down and stressing you out, and like you have like always had like the dream of being like a dancer on Broadway, start making moves towards that, because it'll actually be fulfilling to you. That's when the world energy starts changing naturally of things for a different perspective, so you are able to do that. And it's through your success of being able to dance on Broadway, right, coming into your own again, right, with that Two of Fire, Seven of Wands energy, where it's just about the self. You lift the weight of like financial stress because you're going after your dreams, right? Your dream being the Nine of Cups, right? Anything else, like this current energy, it doesn't seem like they're like their energy, they're too self-involved right now in what's going on with them. Temperance card comes in as the final card with the energy between you two, and this is the Patience card. This is like the card of like elevation as well. I kind of see this card as like the Ascension. So when you have like the Ascension paired with the Star, paired with the Seven of Wands, like this is a beautiful, like all this is like textbook case, like however you want to put it. Like this is such a formula for someone that just is really like grown as a person from this connection, and dare I say outgrown people that they currently had a situation for. I feel like this is one of those times where you want to explore your options a little bit. Forgive them for those that like whatever, like forgiveness just means in a way of where it's just like they no longer hold like an emotional hold on you, right? So even if they didn't do anything to you, you could just forgive them for not taking you in when you offered yourself to them, or not taking up on the good opportunity that it is for loving you, right? And so you just keep it moving because you want to keep that, you want that Nine of Cups moment. That's the reading that I have for you though, Cancer. I hope this was helpful. If you did enjoy this reading, again, I would love for you to give me a like and subscribe. But until next time, Cancer, bye.